Hello, hello, hello. So I know you're probably all wondering, like, wow, she found the create a short button. But this is something I had a dream about back around January 6th of 2021. This time where I was going to have to desperately tell the truth. And many of you know uh, that I was a comedian, not no like real comedian, but I would produce my own shows. I was too afraid to go audition somewhere, but I would have, shows at local bars and things of my friends, like fundraisers. So God told me to do what I do best, and that's make people laugh, because forgiveness is going to be the key to entering into the kingdom of heaven. And he said it's time for us to get as real as humanly possible, because forgiveness of each other is going to be the key to getting into heaven, So, but also figuring out exactly who you are, what you stand for, what you don't stand for, because this is judgment is upon us. So those are the things, like the evaluation of your heart is going to come into play. And that's one thing he was showing me. He said, I've always loved you. That's what he told me. Because you know how the adversary will say, you know who you are. You know that you was always the drug dealer's girlfriend or wife. You know your husband in the federal penitentiary, your ex-husband in the federal penitentiary as we speak. Just trying to say that you can't be a voice in this time. And God was like, I love you. I've always loved you, because he evaluates the heart. God evaluates a person's heart. And I have a heart after him. He is real. He loves us. He said, and I'm going to tell you it. Y'all don't like it, and I'm going to say it. Take it with a grain of salt. But he always says it. Anarchy and rebellion can't go, but everybody else really can go. Forgiveness comes upon you on those last moments. It does. This old world passes away. New world comes, right? So I'm just saying, we gotta forgive in order to get there. We can't be bogged down trying to tell God it was somebody else's fault that this happened or that happened. And God ain't asking for perfection. He's asking for a perfect heart to forgive. He's asking for righteousness, upholding his laws. That's what he's asking. And those laws, I've told you in a previous video, once you realize everything that you think is natural is really supernatural, then you realize his laws are set in place as protections against these supernatural things that you think is natural. It ain't natural, baby. I'm sorry, it's not natural. It's supernatural. There's spells being cast every day. And just in these programmings, what you think is popular, what you think is not, those are spells and programmings. That's why you got to have your own mind, okay? That's why you got to have your own mind, baby. So, yeah, I'm not taking this part is going to be the same. I'm always going to tell the truth. That's what God told me to do. He told me to be me and tell the truth. Set back things that went crooked. Set it back straight. Tell it. Be honest about what's really going on. And I said yes. There's no other answer but yes. Right? And he said I get to do it as me. So praise God for that fact. Right? I get to do it as me. That's beautiful. Because God said, you'll see my heart. Right? You'll see my heart. But that's what he told me to use the shorts for, was to shock people into forgiveness. He told me to start Well, actually, me and Faithful just gave me the disclaimer to start them out, letting people know that God told me to shock you into forgiveness. Please forgive me. But I got to tell the truth, right? So, and I have, comedy is my therapy, so I've been missing doing comedy. And with all the stuff that's happened, y'all know everything that's happened to me. It's been a rough 3 years. Um, so I guess when you get to a place where you ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't got nothing to lose, right? You go ahead, you move forward, you press forward as that person that you have become, you know? And that's what God is telling me. God is telling me to go ahead and say it. Freedom of speech in America is a special thing. It's a very, very special thing. So it's important for us. My other glasses broke. I hate these glasses. Um, but it's important for us to be able to say our truth. You know, that's important. You know, that's the point of being here. That's the point of that Constitution. And everybody is speaking downward on it. And I have to admit, you know, they get the right to be called forefathers looking at the rest of the world compared to how we sitting right now. If everybody could just be cool, we might make it out of this. So I'm done pretending. You know, I'm at that point now where it's kind of like, let me see your manager. Because I really am. I'm done pretending that what we're seeing is not what we're seeing. Oh, I don't like that profile. You know, I did a joke earlier about Bigfoot. So I ain't going to say. So anyways, it's going to be entertaining. Know that these videos are for entertainment purposes only. And, you know, God told me those that have ears to hear and eyes to see will get it. And those that don't, foolishness is the ways of the righteous are foolishness to the perishing. So there ain't nothing to do but to do it then, because you kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't. So you might as well just do it. And the message is clear. My message is literally mean no one harm. Use kindness and genuine service as your shield and buckler. Genuine service. I say this all the time. And I'm going to make a joke. I'm going to try to make a short skit about this one because this is funny, though. But one of the men, like on a Minute to Midnight, has said that there was a certain group of people going to be coming to the neighborhood to purge, right? And I just want to say, like, if I get the opportunity to serve, he's lucky. God done turned me into a special kind of woman to where I'm going to cook. We're going to have soul food. I'm going to cook for him. I'm going to take care. I might even wash his feet with my hair. Because I follow God, right? That's the heart of the matter. So I could sit here and tell you I could say, yes, I believe in smoking weed. Is that the bad thing? Or is the moral behind it the bad thing? Well, the moral behind it is I know something bad about to come. And maybe that's going to keep y'all in the house. Real talk. I know it helped me survive some of the worst tragedies of my life. Without it, I probably would have hurt someone or hurt myself. So, and that's the truth. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not believe children, to be honest, anyone under the age of, well, nowadays, with all the stuff going on, I don't know, maybe 18, because I don't know. Oh, too soon? Too soon. That's what happened, y'all. I ain't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to lose. None of us do, because I know what's really coming. I know what's really about to happen. It's literally, do you stand by and do nothing? Or do you do what you do best? Which is make people laugh. Be honest about the truth. Be hard-hitting and in your face. I'm not going to steal his thing, but it's so cute when he says it. Because he be running and screaming it in the camera. But, you know what? A sense of humor is usually how they test in like social services on if a person has lost their mind or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the outcome. I'm just gonna say I still got a sense of humor. I don't know if that means I lost my mind or what, but I feel it important. Like with all the negativity in the air, if someone's not feeding back positivity, truth, with all the lies in the air, if somebody not bringing back, just it's like it seemed like a whale. Like it seems like morality is leaking, and there's a whale, and it's just going down the drain. And somebody got to be at the top pouring some of it back in. Don't y'all think? Somebody got to be there pouring something back in. So I'm telling you, grab your children, teach them proverbs, turn off the TV, get to know your neighbors. Just be kind to one another. Oh, that's another thing. If you just a mean person, don't go get to know your neighbors yet. You do some work on yourself first. You can't have that kind of confidence if you just surly and mean. Start off with a high. But I've met just in the past 3 years, I've probably met 10 or 15 of my neighbors. I've taken the time out to meet 10 or 15 of my neighbors. I got a message. There was a lady that I met while I was out making rounds, and she was going to text message me, but I never got the text message. So text message me again if you're watching. Hey, Olivia. Okay, I won't do that. So I just wanted to tell you guys that let all of this be entertainment purposes only. But those that have ears to hear and eyes to see will know exactly what it is. Will know exactly what it is. Okay? And I hope that, you can forgive me, for being me. That's one of the beautiful things that this channel has afforded me, was the ability to have diversity. Cleveland is not a diverse place. It's actually a very racist and divided state. So watch Ohio, y'all. Watch Ohio. Just watch it. So Livy, what are you doing? My daughter is literally behind, like, she's making me lose my train of thought. But Ohio is definitely a divided place. So I was blessed through this channel to make friends and have a diverse group of people to be friends with. And you know what it showed me is everybody the same. The same thing you going through is the same thing I'm going through. It was literally just being able to see, like, you got a brother that get on your nerves. I got a sister to get on mine. And when we have barbecues, we all sit around the table and drink and talk stuff. One group play cards, another one plays categories. It's the same thing, but they making us think that it's so far apart, and it's not. God told me there's no such thing. I want to take this down. It's getting on my nerves, y'all. I'm sorry. Ugh. It's getting dark, and it's just, I have to take my hair down. It's getting on my nerves. Okay, I hope this is better. I don't know. Okay, better. Ooh. It's like my hair went, ooh, thank God. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, it's definitely that time for us to decide this day whom we shall serve, Are we cool with the evil world that's coming? Are we cool with it? Like, is that what we cool with? Is that what we want? Is that your vote? Is that your vote? It's not my vote. I just want to put that out there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could get there. I could get evil. I could get with the best of them. But I know they can get worse than me. So I'm good. I don't want that kind of life. I'm not about that life. So, but that's what's going on now. Is choose this day whom you shall serve. Take it with a grain of salt. It's either a truth or a lie. I don't know. Yeah, hey. Look, I feel like Smokey. I'm high. But we got a lot that's ahead of us. There's the gas here in Cleveland is $5 a gallon. Y'all just, I don't even got a way to go out here and make no money no more. Y'all just took it from me. I'm stuck at the house talking stuff. They took it from me, y'all. So, yeah, we can't be driving around any old where anymore. Uh, so you know the truck dealers and the supply. Come on now, we got something to lose by telling the truth. By taking a moment and say, okay, I'd like to see the manager for a minute, or just being able to stand back and say, I ain't no fool. I get to hold on to reality, because that's all I'm doing is talking about reality. But it's funny. It's funny. This is the apocalypse, and it's like on a slow. Well, it was. It ain't on a slow burn no more. I used to call this a crock pot. Like it used to feel like it was a crock pot apocalypse. But now I see, that thing been cooking for about 4 hours. And this summer is coming. So we got to put more love and joy. Somebody got to stand up and do that. The hippies did it before. Something's stopping people from doing it this time around. So I'll just be a little bit of it. I'll just be internet comedy and saying some real stuff. Make everybody laugh, but at least you'll maybe pay attention. But like I said, the ways of the the ways of the righteous is foolishness to those that are perishing. So, all right. So that's how we're going to do this. And I hope y'all love me through it. I hope y'all forgive me. I really do. Because I'm going to touch those topics. God said touch those topics. Touch them. Touch them from a true perspective. And the goal is, can you forgive me? Can I say the thing that you got rid of your sister for saying? You know what I mean? Can I say that? And it's just words. Many of y'all done let them program you into thinking a lot of other stuff. So for me to be able to say these simple things, it's a right. It's a right. All right. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.